how's it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark, and here on YouTube, I like to make reseller content. I'll do what sold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff. So if that is something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. I feel like every time I make a new video, I have to acknowledge that my hair is blonde now. I think I'm still getting used to it, so every time I see my reflection, I'm just like, who is that? Why is my hair yellow? So that, and then also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I usually post Sundays, Wednesdays, and Friday. And Friday, I just had no content and then no time to film because I just got home on last Tuesday and I had to go back to my other job on Wednesday, so I've just had no time. I still haven't even unpacked my suitcase and it's Sunday, so I gotta get on that. But yeah, I didn't post a video on Friday. I just couldn't. I was gonna wake up really early and do it, but then I wouldn't have been able to edit it really late, and then yeah, I just realized that maybe it's time for me to sort of take a little step back and try and just work really hard at posting 2 videos a week until I get more content or can actually like have time to sit down and figure out what I want to film so it's beneficial to you guys and it's not just me like throwing together some random video at 7 a.m. before I have to go to work. So yeah, if you're somebody who's been watching my channel for a while, I'm really sorry. I know it makes me feel really bad, but I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. Just going to be posting right now on Sundays and Wednesdays with the occasional Friday video if I have enough content. I know you guys like my What's Sold Sunday videos. I could just tell by the number of views, these usually get the most views. So if there's other videos that you guys want to see from me in the future, definitely let me know. I'll need more ideas. I do have a list of ideas. It's just the idea of sitting down and filming is just a little daunting, especially right now. Okay, so I'm gonna be going over what's sold this week. This is pretty much the first full week of 2021. I did open my closet on Sunday. It's so weird to think that just this time last week I was in Connecticut still, but I did open my closet on Sunday. I didn't have any sales, which is probably for the best because I wasn't able to ship anything out till Tuesday. But Monday I did have a couple of sales. I sold these Mossimo black jeans. These I think I got at the bins, either that or a ThredUP rescue box, denim rescue box. And yeah, people like cheap jeans, and I wouldn't just pick up any cheap pair of jeans, like Target jeans, which is what this is. But if they were really cute, I definitely would at the bins or probably for like $1 or less, because people like cheap clothes, especially cheap cute clothes, which is what Target is. So you're not gonna get a lot for them, but they usually sell pretty quickly for me. These didn't, but colored jeans are always a little bit more hard to sell. They sold for $10, and after fees I made $7.05 on Poshmark. Then I sold this robe from Secret Possessions. It was a floral robe. This was from Primark, and Primark is a very cheap, almost like H&M, Forever 21, but I think maybe even cheaper brand. I went to it once in France, I think it's European, and it was very packed, very crazy, but very, very cheap. I know they have a couple in the United States, but yeah, this was from there. It sold for $13, and after fees I made $10.05 on Poshmark, and that came from a fun box from ThredUP. Then on Tuesday the 5th, I sold these swim trunks. Now this is a huge bolo brand I've never heard of. This actually came from one of my better Jomar boxes, the men's mixed clothing box that I got from Jomar. If I remember, I'll pop it up here. If not, it is on my channel. But the brand is Vilebrequin. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it should be on the screen on this listing. They retail for like over $200. I don't remember how much, but I was shocked. And comps are actually a little bit higher than even what I sold this for, around 60 to 70. I had this listed at 80, and I sort of went back and forth with someone, and I'm like, it's pretty much still the middle of winter and someone wants to buy these swim trunks. I'm not gonna say no. So I sold those for $55, and after fees I made $44. But yeah, very, very much a bolo brand. I honestly couldn't even believe it when I looked it up that it was so expensive. But definitely be on the lookout. They usually have their brand on like the back waistband of the swim trunks. And then I sold this new Tag Halogen sweater vest. Sweater vests I feel like are somewhat making a comeback. They're definitely that dark academia which is definitely a keyword if you have things that fit under that brand. It's sort of like, I don't want to say Harry Potter, but kind of like Harry Potter, Dungeons and Dragons, like library, dark library sort of thing. If you Google it or go on Pinterest, you'll find a whole bunch of that. But yeah, this piece I got in a women's mixed clothing box, sent it to ThredUP, didn't sell, got back to me. I listed it. I had it for like 20. Someone offered me, I think 12. Yeah, someone offered me $12 and I just accepted because I really hate selling Nordstrom house brands. That's what Halogen is. So I accepted. It sold for $9.05. Then I sold these Pilcro, the letterpress jeans. This brand comes from Anthropologie, and usually this brand specifically does a little bit better for me, but it did sit for a little bit, and they were a really cute style, so I was very surprised. They sold for $22, and after fees, I made $17.60 on Poshmark. And then on Wednesday the 6th, I did have a ThredUP sale. It was this Zara red wool coat. I think I got this at Goodwill for anywhere from $10 to $15. Sold on there for $94.99, and after fees, if they don't return it, I will make $54.15 on ThredUp. And then I sold this John Galt USA crop top. This I got from the bins. I like finding graphic tees at the bins because at my Goodwill, they're just like too expensive for me to purchase to resell. So I was excited to find this. John Galt is a, I thought it was the men's brand of Brandy Melville, but I think it's just like a sub-brand of Brandy Melville, which is, it's like a one-size young adult store. And their stuff does pretty okay for me. This sold for $20, and after fees, I made $16, and that was on Poshmark. And then on Thursday the 7th, I sold this penguin teal, sort of like golfer grandpa sweater. This also came from my men's Jomar box. It sold for $20, and then after fees, I made $16. And then I had a nice little bundle. It was a Ted Baker floral plastic tote. So something that you'd probably either get for free with purchase, either for their clothes or for their like maybe perfume or beauty line. And that I got in a fun box. And then the next piece in that bundle was this Lush like turtleneck sweater. This I think I got in a women's mixed clothing box. It was definitely cute, but I hate selling Lush. They make really cute stuff, and I think they're a little bit pricey because they are sold mostly at Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack. I don't know, I feel like people avoid that brand when they're shopping for some reason. So it's a really hard sell for me. I've sent in a few things to ThredUp, and they just, even if they're in perfect condition, they just send them back to me. I don't think they take that brand. The next item in that bundle were these Rothy's soles. So just like the replaceable soles that you can switch out for your shoes. That I also got in a ThredUp fun box. And then the big piece in that bundle was the Lululemon poncho. And that, like, the first three things I mentioned, I could care less about. The tote was not in great condition. It was very stiff plastic. I did hear from Carol over on Tinted Thrift here on YouTube, because she also got one of those bags, either in some sort of ThredUp box. And she said that if you put it outside in the sun, or like maybe under like a really warm lamp or near your heater, it'll just soften the plastic a little bit so you could reshape it. It was a very, very stiff plastic, and there were a few stains on it, so I didn't really care about that. Again, don't like selling Lush, so I didn't really care about that. The Rothy soles, they sell those on their website for like 10 bucks, so I didn't care about those either. So the big thing was the Lululemon poncho. I do have a bundle sale always on my closet of like 25%, and it does somewhat bother me when people then offer me an even lower price for something when I already gave them a big discount on it. But I just got back this week. I am trying to sell stuff because I have just so much stuff coming in. So they offered me $86, I accepted. After fees, I made $68.80, and that Lululemon poncho I actually just got recently at Goodwill before I left for $15. So, and then on Friday the 8th, I sold this Leith 2-piece set. This is a really cute set. Again, not many people have somewhere to wear it, but I have had this for a rather long time, probably just over a year. I got it at this like Goodwill outlet in LA, but it wasn't really an outlet. It was just like everything there was $2. So this set cost me, I think, $4. It sold for $28, and after fees, I made $20.28. Then I had a full price buy of this H&M tie-dye mesh top, which I was very excited about because I thought it was really cute, and I picked it up at the bins. And I know H&M isn't like popular or anything, but someone did purchase it for what I had it listed at, which was $18, and after fee, I made $14.40 on Poshmark. Then I sold this retrofit graphic t-shirt, men's t-shirt. This I got in one of my men's ThredUp boxes. It sold for $7 and after fees I made $4.05, which is totally fine. That's probably honestly just what I paid for it, maybe a little bit more. And then on Saturday, I sold this Zella cowl neck pullover. This I was very excited about. Zella can be very hit or miss. It's an athletic brand. I know they make leggings and stuff, but I saw this at the Goodwill and it was half off, so I decided to try and pick it up because it was sort of like a more modern style. People still like that sort of cowl neck sweatshirt look. It sold for $30 and after fees I made $21.88 on Poshmark. And people are, again, looking for sort of athletic wear now, sort of for their New Year's resolutions. So if you have any athletic wear, make sure to be sharing it, listing it, and trying to put it, at least for me, I try and keep them at the top of my closet right now, along with my new items that I post every day. And then I sold this Nike Dry Fit top, again, an athletic piece. This came from the bins, I want to say. Sold for $18 and after fees, I made $12.28 on Poshmark. Then I had a couple more ThredUP sales. This pair of Aria jeans. This actually came to me in a ThredUP denim box, probably like the first one I ever got last April. Sold on there for $29.60. They were definitely not that cute, but this brand can actually do kind of well because they are very like unique looking. And then after fees on ThredUp, I'll make $6.96. Then I sold this beret. It was like a leopard print rabbit fur beret, which I looked it up. I think it's called Angora rabbit, and it's actually a more sustainable form of wool, I want to say. If I can figure it out, I'll put it up on the screen, but I think that's what I looked up. I'm at the bin, sold for $26.10. After fees, I'll make $5.09. Then I had my biggest sale of the week last night. It was these Rachel Comey Vice jeans, and if you saw my DIY premium box unboxing that I did a couple of weeks ago, these were in there and they had a huge tear in the like bottom hem of the jean, and luckily I looked through the pockets and the material was still in the pocket. And then I was at my parents' house, so luckily my mom's like, oh yeah, I can fix that, and she did a really great job of like hemming it, I guess is, would you call it hemming it? Probably not, but like fixing it up and making it look pretty much unnoticeable. And it was also nice because it was like on the back inside of the jeans, so it already was sort of like in a hard to see spot. But anyway, I actually posted this yesterday and it sold yesterday. They are probably the cutest pair of jeans I've seen in a long time. Pleated jeans are still so in right now. They sell so well for me, so even if they're not the best brand, if they're cute, I would definitely pick them up. Madewell's pleated jeans I've sold for like $60. But yeah, I sold them for $135 with like a shipping discount. And then after fees, I made $100.89, which will cover the cost of that DIY premium box, which is great, especially because I just started posting those items yesterday. I don't even post all of them. Very exciting, love that. So now everything else I sell from that box will be profit. All right, so to wrap up for this week, my gross total was $624.69, which is really great, especially because I didn't even post any new items except for yesterday is when I first started posting new things back into my closet. And then after fees of $196.16, my net profit this week was $428.53. which was great. Very excited. Definitely looks to be hopefully a better time for selling. I know Nicole State says January is usually a really good time to sell stuff. I was actually surprised when I added it all up and it was so expensive because I felt like I didn't have that many big sales. But those jeans definitely came around and helped me out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how your January has been for reselling so far. Let me know if it's been good or bad, if things are picking up or slowing down. If you like this content and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, click that subscribe button down below. I am making 2 videos a week, as I mentioned before, the occasional third, and I have a whole bunch on my channel. So if you're interested in watching those, you can go check those out. And yeah, I will see you guys all in Wednesday's video. Bye!